but I think now that Jeremy's got a wife and kids, I had the feeling that he's probably going to be staying in California a little more often and going up there a little less often, I guess.
Yeah, until I got a certain age, the kid can come back. Go snowboarding, then they'll go. No, I got other things I need to do, man. I got things like I want to find out.
God, like I was here for 2 weeks. Like I came back like about 2 weeks ago, and it just flew by. 2 weeks, just like that.
Yeah, flew by, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like
you basically went out. You traveled while you were.
So we spent about a week on the road.
Yeah.
Like about.
Wait, so did you flew over and then you went out already?
So I came back on a Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, I went out to have dinner with some friends and all, like some former coworkers.
Okay.
And then I spent and ended up spending the next 3 days after that, like helping out my parents with like chores.
Okay.
Like they got a new like washer, and I'm gonna help them like fix the Wi-Fi at home. And then my I have a piano at home, right? We gotta get the piano tuned, and then it's like miscellaneous things. Like I have a piano. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then we left on our road trip on the Thursday, like the Thursday after I came back, and then we like a week on the road, and then the following week, which is like just about 3 days ago, we came back, and then like I just spent the last couple of days just like like more household chores, and then just going to work out at like a nearby park, and then spending some time at home. And it's like, and Tuesday I have to head back out to Seattle, and I'll probably come back again like maybe in like May or something like that.
What's on May?
Huh?
What's May down here? Wait, so you coming back here in May?
Maybe. Like, so usually I try to visit my parents, like, maybe, I would say, like, anywhere between 2 to 4 times a year. Usually about 3 to 4 times a year.
Just on the weekend and then.
So what I would do is I would fly back on the Thursday night.
Yeah.
And I spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday here, and then Monday morning, like the first thing in the morning, I would fly out.
Okay.
Like, and then I would land in Seattle in 2 hours, right? The flight time's 2 hours.
Okay.
So I would land in Seattle in 2 hours, and then I would get back home, unpack, grab my work stuff, and then head to work.
On the same day you arrive?
Yeah. Like, I mean, the thing is, I don't want to, like, take too many days off, right? I'm trying to, like, conserve my vacation days. So, like, I would, so that's why I want to get as many days here as possible.
Yeah.
Like, whole days, right? I mean, like, if I had to fly back, like, say, Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, then my Sunday is pretty much shot, right?
Yeah.
So I want to keep, entire days here. And then also they, like Southwest, I fly with Southwest, they have some really early flights. Like, it's like, they would take off at like 6:30 or 6 o'clock, and I would be landing in Seattle at 8 in the morning. So by the time I get back home in Everett, it will be like 10, 11, and then I get back to work at 11:30 and just put in 8 hours. It's actually not that bad. Like, and then I'll be finished by like 7:30, right? 7:30 or 8 p.m., which is not that bad. It's gonna be that particular day. It'll be a long day, but it's okay, right? So that's what I've been doing basically for the last 3-4 years.
Man, you've been there for 3-4 years.
So 2013, 14, 15, 16. So going on 5th year.
Are you saving though? I mean, do you?
I think so.
Are you at a point where you think you can buy your own property?
I have to look at what kind of property it is, right?
Oh, let's just.
But I
let's
think,
say a house.
yeah, I think I can probably, put down payment, and then, like, because the interest rate is still fairly low.
Yeah.
I think what I can probably do is, like, so it depends on how big of a house I'm buying, right? If I buy a big house, like, like 2 or 3 bedrooms or something like that, I'm probably gonna have to, like, rent out, obviously I don't need that big of a house by myself. What I'll probably end up doing is, like, maybe rent out like a bedroom or 2 to some people, and then with the rent that they put in, I can help pay for the mortgage.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about doing that. I mean, I think that's probably a good thing to do. And also, I right now, like, real estate prices in Washington State. Damn, why does this thing keep coming loose?
Here, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You know what? It could be just. I'm guessing the suction.
Yeah, the suction cup is not.
Adhering.
Yeah, it's not going as. It's not steady. Hopefully
You think it's moisture?
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like so if I rent it out, like rent out 2 bedrooms, then I collect the rent. So hopefully that would help pay off the mortgage, right?
Yeah.
But then the problem is that out there, so the weather up in Washington State is a lot more extreme. It snows up there. It doesn't snow very often, but it does snow, and usually it's a lot colder.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get a house, it's not just the mortgage payment; it's the real estate tax, right? The utilities,
Yep.
and then the maintenance, and it adds up. It's a lot, right? Like it seems to me like if I just pay rent, it would actually be easier. Like it would actually be cheaper if I just pay rent because I don't have to worry about maintenance and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then all the money that I end up saving, I'll just put it in the bank or something like that. So, I mean, and then for a house, like if real estate prices go up, then you benefit. But if real estate prices don't go up or they go down, then you can end up in a world of hurt. So it's kind of tricky. It's kind of difficult to. It's kind of like a judgment call that you have to make. It's like there's no obvious answer.
Right.
But overall, I guess I've been pretty lucky because for me, I live and work in Everett. Everett is cheap. Like for the longest time, my rent was like $450, and then it went up to $475, and then $500, and even after all that, it's still cheap. Like starting next year, like in January, it's now $575. It just went up.
Yeah.
But even at $575, at first I was like 15%. That's a lot, right? But then I looked around, and $575 is still cheap. Yeah, it is cheap.
Yeah.
So and I just don't want to move anymore.
I totally hear you, man.
I like where I live. I like the people I live with. So it's all good.
Yeah, I think obviously I'll come to a point where I like where I'm at and stick it out here for a long time.
Yeah.
Unlike me, like, oh, awesome, hi. You're from what? Yeah, we are the SWAT team, sheriff department of Irvine.
Oh man, that was funny. Wait, how long ago was that? That was back in 2009, right?
Yeah.
That was like right after you move up there.
Well, he was either the hacker or the gangbanger, which I didn't learn till later on, right?
Man,
Well, I don't know.
That was insane. See, I told you should live with that old Chinese guy.
Hey, he could have been like freaking hacker, huh?
Well, I don't know what he does, but like he looks like he worked in engineering because I was looking at through some of his like when you were at his apartment talking to him, I was looking through his bookcase and there were like engineering stuff.
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
So he's probably
He
works
was doing
in some
some
technical
electronics
field.
or software.
Yeah. I mean, like I have the feeling that like that guy, maybe he would be a boring guy to live, but in this case, boring is good, right? It's better than having the cops bust down your door and oh god, that was.
Yeah. Well, bust down one day. My roommate opened the door. They kind of just barged in there with gun pointed at her
That was
face.
crazy. It's crazy. That's already 7 years ago. Can you believe that?
I know. I was like, man, what did I do?
That is 7 years ago. I was
Yeah.
like, I think I was 28.
Dude, we were just getting out of college and trying to set our.
Like I just remember during that December, I drove you to LA like twice. Like first time it was just the two of us. Remember? It was the two of us in our car.
Yeah,
we went looking. We went apartment looking, right?
Search.
And I thought just, let's go take a look in LA. And then the second time was helping you move. And so like I ended up going to LA like twice in a month.
I know, that was when we brought Jeremy, Sharon, and Jason.
Have you guys talked to Jason? What happened to Jason?
You know what? I haven't talked to Jason at all.
It's like there are all these people.
Maybe I know I dropped them an email. Same thing with Sunny.
Have you talked to Sunny recently?
Just through email.
He's nearby, right? Is he still working at Pacific Scientific?
I don't know.
Because I just remember
I don't think so.
There used to be a whole.
Not.
Oh, did he move, get a new job?
I think he got something different.
Oh.
He got a different gig now.
Because I just remember like it used to be a bunch of people, right? Like Jeremy, you, me, Jason, Sunny, Sharon, and Kim. There was another guy.
Chris Yang and Chris.
Well, no. Besides them, I'm talking about people. Jeff. Like I'm talking about people in SLC State. So and then there's a guy who works in Northrop Grumman.